NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for... All right, everyone. Greetings from Allie. Take it away.
Thanks, Brian. As you know, DeJounte Murray is... scrappy.
Well, he does get after it. Thanks, Allie. Now Atlanta's starting five. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Trae Young out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Clippers, the 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Count it. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, you know, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And the Clippers have possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Zubats finds Leonard. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Talent, luck, a little bit of both. Kawhi right there with the sick bailout.
Here's Murray. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Zubats. Here's Jackson. And here's Leonard. We played just over a minute here in the first. Good D by Murray. Here's Capella. They kick it out to Murray. Gets the three to fall.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
So it's the Clippers now, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Zubats, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdanovich has checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Young. Going inside. Can't hit that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Covington's checked in. Young against George. Collins passes to Capella. Good D by Covington.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
George's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Young against Leonard. Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Hunter. Banked it in off the grass.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Jackson on the wing, guarded by Young. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young to the paint. Here's Capella. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
And Jackson, here we go. And the dunk by Jackson.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Capella. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Outside Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. And stolen by Leonard. Here's George. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. George against Young. Reverses. And he lays it in. Young's gotten his second bucket.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Now here's Jackson for three. Covington. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Leonard against Collins. To the inside. Here's Capella. Goes back up. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Jackson, pass to Covington. Yep, count it. Covington's got 8.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Down low. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
The drive by Jackson, and the basket is good.
That is a powerful point guard right there. Reggie converting against very tight defense.
For Atlanta, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Pass to Bogdanovich. Collins, the open look. Again, Atlanta.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And at the end of 1. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
We've got Luke Kennard, Kawhi Leonard out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's George in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Covington. Here's Leonard. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And stolen by Covington. In transition, here come the Clippers. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Murray.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation. You have to feel a bit from Paul George. Had a rough go of things ever since he labeled himself Playoff P. He knows he'll have a spotlight on him because of that moniker.
Batum's checked in for the Clippers. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him. Murray against George. Inside. Okongwu.
Foul. Nicholas Batum. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Hunter's got 5 now. And with George, he caught flack for that. But he used the noise as motivation, Smitty.
And it pushed him to some of his best basketball yet. Paul George always shows up in the playoffs. But he'll need to win a title to lose the doubters once and for all.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Here's Okongwu to the middle. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Here's George. Here's Batum. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Collins outside. Outside Murray. Pass to Hunter. That Shot's tipped and stolen by Leonard. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. Zubats, he's checked in for Leonard.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your player.
George with it. Now Zubats. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And Zubats with the basket on the assist by George. And it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. And Collins with the slam.
A tremendous pick-and-roll option. John Collins showing great hands and explosiveness.
Pass to Powell. Can't get it to drop. Hunter with some nice D. Murray with it. Guarded now by George. Here's a Kongwu. Right side Murray. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
And the Clippers have possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Zubats inside. Collins defending. And the shot goes down. Zubats has got 7 points in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Kongwu inside. Batum's on him. Kongwu, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Powell finds George. Back to Powell. George passes to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Timeout, Atlanta.
Checked in for Powell. Jackson comes in for Kennard. And it's man in for Paul George. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for John Collins. Raul Cabarro, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Young in for Murray.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Shot from the wing, and the Hawks tack on 2 more.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor, then he can stop on a dime.
To the wing, right side. 51 seconds left in the second. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Zubats. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist from Young. Now just a 4-point Clipper lead. The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Zubats. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's man. 19 seconds left in the second. Drives to the hoop. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively from Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Atlanta. Substitution for your Clippers. Robert Covington.
And here's Young. with 4 on the clock. Oh, Covington with a block. There's Jackson with the 3, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first. That's all for now.
Japit, Olivia, Japit.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, we've seen Ivica Zubac's really having a great game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have
Kawai,
been
Kawai.
jumpers.
Kuma, Kawai. Oy, moving screen.
In the first half.
Roko.
On the floor for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Covington. George, right side. And it falls all over the rim and in.
10
George
points
has got
lead.
6 points.
Silky smooth stroke. Nice touch. Paul George is a terrific
Foul.
jump shooter.
Full
That's
George.
his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Capella, the pass to
Hunter
Hunter.
of the
That
night.
one falls.
DeAndre Hunter.
He's got 7.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
It's George on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich.
Bang bang.
And that one's good. Covington.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is?
Nah,
It's his creativity. That's making this
Contested.
engine run.
Roko.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 8 from the 3-point line in this matchup. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
George against Bogdanovich. Here's Leonard. Covington passes to Leonard. Shot clock at 6.
Tama na to siya para di na madungagan.
Over Collins.
Nice
What I
D
like
by
about Collins
Colin.
defensively, he understands where he needs to
Triang.
Young.
Collins.
Just over a minute and a half played
Wow.
in the 3rd. And the shot goes in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
be. And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
George
Good
drives in.
George.
And George with the jam.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. He takes it in.
Ray na malamig.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Bogdanovich
Wala
against
pa.
Jackson. Now George.
One side. Nice D by Clint.
Back to Covington.
Roko.
Foul outside. Pass to George.
Pero
Shoots over Capella.
matik na.
Rebound by the Hawks.
Kasi di ba pag yan decision. Lakers na yung
Here's Young into the lane. Ooh, good
Hunter of
chance
the
here
night.
for Hunter. The shot
nag-limited.
off that time. The Clippers go the other way with it.
Reggie.
It's
Paul
George with the drive. And the jam by George.
Long and athletic, PG-13 is a
Kailan yung
terror
AI?
when he reaches the cup.
Pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Launches it.
Hunter of the night.
He
Bang bang.
buries it from 3. Hunter's got 10 points.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
Outside Covington.
Nice hit.
Powell for 3.
Norman.
And the Clippers hit again from deep.
On the money three-point answer by Norman Powell. Not letting the other team own the arc.
Young. Oh, Covington with a block. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. Powell passes to Covington. Now here's Leonard. Out to Covington.
Rocco!
Fires the three.
Umiinit.
Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. 14 points for him.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And the Hawks call time here.
And you look at how Kawhi goes about his business. No social media, no big presence. Just does his thing and let his game do the talking.
Man, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Bagay na
Atlanta's
pigpis
gone
sa
3
Hammer
of 4 from
kita
distance in this game.
O ato nato.
2 minutes.
Bagay na kita.
Outside Herder.
Pigpis Hammer.
Oh, Covington with a block.
Kanawa na. Bagay kay Litan. Kanawa.
Covington.
Kanya na tawagan na yan.
On defense, the Clippers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Murray.
Murray! Rocco
On the
na naman.
defensive end, much more energy and effort since
Bukuha.
halftime. They're
N1.
making their opponents work for every look. Great job by this coaching staff. And good whistle there.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Sigoy, klarong
Another
kalaban.
thing that's obviously helped them is how hot they've been from the three-point line throughout the game.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 10. Outside Covington.
Ah, sakit sa mata. Mura
Back
kag
to Leonard.
vampira.
Clock at 6.
Wala na makatulog lagi yun.
On the
Wala,
tape.
2 oras.
And Collins with the
Wala
big
dyan.
block. Who poked away? It's stolen by Leonard.
Nakaw ni Kawhi.
Kicks it out to Jackson. On the wing man.
Nagwapo lagi. Mura Clippers lagi mamakrak.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Tries again.
Kawhi.
Here's man. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Yulita.
Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. Down low. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Dunk contest level jam.
Oh,
Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Bagay ka na sa
drive by
Rocco
man.
na naman.
The three,
Rocco
Covington.
talaga. Bagay
And the
kay
Clippers hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the
May amin
arc.
na lagi ka. May amin ka mo kaya nakikip mo.
Outside Murray. Inside. Deflects the pass. Pass to Herder. Collins with it. Outside Hunter. Here's a Kongwu. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Kala na ako. Ang gilhamit. Basta na kayo.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. Floats one. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles looking in total control with this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubats at center. Reggie Jackson out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Hood in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Pass to Zubats. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Herder on the wing. Oh, George with a steal. To the inside. Zubac passes to George. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. Here's Johnson. Back to Young. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
Young against George. 17-foot shot on the way, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for Hood. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Hawks. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Atlanta making some changes here. Collins, he's checked in for Johnson. And Hunter's subbed in for Herter. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Young from long range. Pure from three-point range.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Leonard outside. Pass to George. Uncovered. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. George has got 10 points in just the second half.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Here's Young. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Insane move by Paul George. A high flyer who can create in midair.
Young from long range. They get it back.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
George against Young. And the jam by George.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Pass to Kennard. Back to George. Over by Bogdanovich. Zubac's inside. Guarded by Capella. Zubac's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Kennard. On target from range. Kennard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young against George. And Young is good from 3.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Releases. George's shot is off.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Collins. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And great job to establish position and square up.
How about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Covington's checked in for Zubac. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Collins against Leonard. Pass to George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. George has got 20. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Clippers.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it shows.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play.
Number 3 si Romigi, Davao.
1 minute left in the fourth. Back to George. Up top, Kennard. Guarded by Capella. George outside. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth. Young from long range. Buries it from 3.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. Pushing it up now. And Capella gets it to go on the assist from Young.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
George passes to Powell. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Atlanta with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Powell outside. He shoots it. Misses the shot.
Biasa ko ba? Okay po sa militan. Biasa ko ba? Ah, sige, sige. Nagawas kayo, mati-mati kung bagay. Seryoso? Ang sadyak sa bilabog biya ka ba? Ay, ito ka na ba? Ako harap kayo. Hindi mo mag-Lakers na eh. Kakuan lang to. Suda eh. Lagi ito may translate no? Lagi ito no? Yun sa stick piece kami. Oo. Yung mabilin. Mabilin dito sa tunga. Okay ba? 60s na mabilin. Kaya akong piece ang ginammer na ko. Basa na kayo. Gamit ka po tayo ha. Hindi lang yung termin-tingon. Kaya ano ba yun? Kuhaan? Balik? No? Mabantayan. Saan yung bibindira po? Jobs mo na po siya. Ilagan nila. Bukibukon kasi ang kulikin try. Pisan ginamit. Basa na kayo. Simple. Yung gamit. Pisa na tayo mag-o. Ngawat at pisa. Okay? Game 4. Win or go home. Rock. Good start. Ito na naman.
Trae Young is out there with and it's Hunter in at the 3. And so it's the Hawks putting on the board first. Up top, Zubats. Going inside.
Yawa sa minakaw.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
We lacking communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Jackson. The made shot from John Collins. And Leonard has it in the corner. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Here is Subas. Gets another look. And another shot. That's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. He's got it for one this morning.
Coming onto the floor for your player, Norman Powell.
Here's Powell. 5 on the clock.
Capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside. But think about a guy like Norman Powell, who was drafted because of his elite athleticism and his defensive ability. Boy, has he turned himself into a scorer.
Now here's Leonard. After the miss from Trae Young. Nobody.
Bulldogs!
Three-point shot.
Well, three-point shooting of Paul George is an important attribute. Because he can put it on the deck, he's got to balance it with that kind of look right there.
Now, here is Young. And it's sent back. There's the pass to Powell. Spacing here by Los Angeles. Back to Zubac. And the
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And no question for Powell. It seems like better shot selection has led to better efficiency.
Yeah, I agree. That and the consistency from range. This guy can rise up under pressure and hit the jumper. And if you crowd him, he's going to
Contested by Paul George.
go by you.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Kawhi, baby.
Wasted no time on that one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hawks trail by 6. Powell with the steal. To the paint.
By Powell.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, that open look set up by Collins. That's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
Yum.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Zubac the pass to Jackson.
Steal.
Collins. Here's Murray.
Wow.
Finished off the break.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Outside lane. On the way, Jackson. Back to Leonard. That's the free fly.
Yeah, Teddy Michael. Wala.
And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Collins.
Collins, baby. 2 points na lang.
That's 10 points for John Collins.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Zubac. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation of the He'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And so here's the technical free throw. Robert Covington is checked in for the Clippers. Luke Kennard comes in for Reggie Jackson.
Malay.
Leonard, no
Nice D.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Murray.
Ay, gago. Bogo. Yan.
Passes it to Kennard. The shot's good on the assist by
Bumper. Right.
Passing skills of Paul George are simply impressive. This guy is terrific at realizing when he needs to give it up.
Here's Young. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be
Wow, Paul George.
standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now, here is Young. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Young passes to Capella.
Tangina, Paul George.
Down by the Clippers.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him. It's never an easy task.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul. Here's Collins. He's got 10.
Up.
Covington, and George kicks to Kennard. Outside Leonard. Back to Kennard. Pass to George. Now Powell.
Ay, George lang. Ganyan si Pierre.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young outside. Capella inside. Defended by George.
Go, Pinimoy.
Leonard kicks the foul. Covington wide
open. Plus 6.
The Los Angeles Clippers with their leads. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get into the guys on the score breakdown for the Clippers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this
Roko! Nawala-malay. Kaya si Roko si nanginginig. Wala, es patong no. Si Roko lang. Yawas, mangila po. Ginambuang may.
That's who's out there for the Clippers. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge.
Roko na naman! Nawalang malay. Si Roko. Tolong ka tres Roko. History.
I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He's certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. George passes to Kennard. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles has some changes. Nicholas Batum is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Reggie Jackson is up for Paul George. Covington kicks to Batum. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement by the shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Ay, gago, kabila do. Grabe, Roko, tulog na 3 points.
And here's Kennard. On the pass to Covington. Back to Powell. Shoots the
Oh, well, babak. Hindi mag-inside, pistik. Tulog na.
Young looking around. And again, unable to change momentum here.
This has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Kennard finds Covington inside. Stolen by Murray. To the inside. Here's Capella. And the assist goes to Murray. Capella's got his first points of the game.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
Pass to Batum. Back to Powell. And here's Jackson. Right side, Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Barbir. Wala, nakuha pa Barbir.
Powell gets to Jackson. Kennard on the wing. Back to Covington. A 3-ball. Doesn't go for him. So now will take it the other way.
Murray.
His shot is good. A perfect 2-2. You got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond.
Hooray.
To be able to watch him live out his journey has been a blessing.
Yeah.
I wish we'd all get to have that.
What's up, Belichick?
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Iya, nabista na po si artist niya. Gusto na po gawa.
And it's Paul George in for Reggie Johnson.
Patong bakal. Wala na. Nakakapirong pagdiraga ron.
And it's Bogdanovich in for Young. And the
coaches
have said he wants to be free.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. It takes
Patay na. Iya sumbak eh. Nag-Hubert ka.
Here's Jang. Misses the layup. He had him with that ball.
I'd love to see them impose themselves.
Kawai ayo.
Always a surefire way to get back in there.
Finished off by Jang.
Wow, big time size, speed, power combination for Bijan.
George passes to man. George fires. That one. George has got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Jang finds Hunter. 6 to shoot. Murray. Here's O'Connell. Nice move. The miss. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter on the wing. Murray outside to the middle. Jang inside. Working on Zubac. Hit the ball. George with the ball. He's got 6. And that is 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for DeJounte Murray. Young outside. Rebound by the Clippers.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Here's man. He's on the board for 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot and game out of the basket.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Outside for George. Takes the three. And again, Los Angeles wins it.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is coming along. They're putting in the effort to
The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They are in control of this game, up by 9.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. John Collins has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. That seems all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And plans the 3-6.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Young. Collins trying to break free. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And I love how aggressive Young is, consistent at looking for his shot, and at times using that mid-range to be effective.
Man gets the ball.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Young with the ball. George picks him up. Down low. Here's Capella. And the jump by Capella.
And you'd expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. So, Robert Covington comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's foul in for Nicholas Batum. Leonard finds George. Fires from deep. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George. Leonard's got 9.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Collins passes to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Offensive rebound. Here's Capella. Another shot. Leonard with the steal. Pass break. Here we go. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Covington passes to Leonard. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his next foul. Take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's man. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure
Giờ
out.
một tí ơi, đập tu luôn đi.
No defender in sight.
It's stolen by Capella. Here's Collins. And he goes big with the dunk right over Robert Covington.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Gago mga manjut ba?
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
A nice shot by Young.
And these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Outside Leonard. To the right side. Here's man. Connects with the three-point range. Man, he got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Young finds Collins. Capella, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 6 points for Clint Capella.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Hey, get
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. There's quality players in every position. Things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to beat them for a long time.
They've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, very comfortable guarding Robert Covington.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Leonard. And it's Jackson in for Paul George. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Capella. And Clint Capella is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. 3 turnovers.
Gago George.
Bad stretch, and they can't win this game without better play from him.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Pass to man. Outside Covington. Here he goes. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Murray. Got a hand on it.
Foul and break.
1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Young against Jackson. Outside for Batum. Here's man. Outside Covington. Rockets at 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Capella. And he gets the officials blowing the whistle. Chance at the line for one more.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer.
Yeah, thanks.
Baskets are coming off assists. Great ball movement for them all day.
Here's Capella, and Covington sends it down. Seconds left in the third quarter. Tagum finds Powell. Wide open look. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain the lead. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. The pass to Covington. From downtown, and another three for the Clippers.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
To the left wing, here's Man. Outside for Batum. Nailed from three-point land.
Grabe! Grabe mo na? Kulang ng 3 points. Ha? Kulang ng 3 points. Grabe. Yeah, like,
Hung outside.
Dog.
Gets it off.
Benar, may replay yan. Salamat eh.
The Clippers on top. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass from a magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Toronto is. The post pairing, Batum in Zubac. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's
Their
ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options on the offensive end.
Right. Gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
For the Clippers, Robert Covington checked in for Zubac. Hunter comes in for Nicholas Batum. And George in for Reggie Jackson. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Pass to Hunter. The Hawks looking the ball around. Collins dishes to Capella.
Grabe, tunong na dyan ang kaway eh.
5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Hunter gets it to go.
Hey, teammates have been setting a possession like that from them today. The basket coming off a brick.
And Young takes the Hunter. A floater, and it's laid up and in by Young.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
George passes to Covington. Here's Clippers need to get off a shot. Pass to Leonard. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Murray with the jam.
I've seen a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a pep fake.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
With the drive, here's Collins. That shot off. Good D by Covington. Clippers leading by 20. Back to George. Covington gives to Leonard. From beyond the arc, and Simmons. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
To think this guy as a rookie would consider taking a shot. Now look at how deep that is. Wow.
Inag mga kamot ang tawaan eh.
Outside, George. And again, it's the Clippers lead.
From long range.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Leonard kicks to Covington. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault it for going for the block.
Pass to Covington from outside the arc. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock.
Init ang mga may pang.
And George, here we go. The pass to man. Second shot opportunity. Hunter with some nice defense. For Atlanta, they've got some of their shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outlets. The kick out to Young. Lets it go from 14. Here's Capella. It's tipped. George with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Man passes the pop. From deep three-point range, Man can't hit. Young against Powell. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. To the inside. Capella.
Yes, and when this was winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Passes it to Man. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy's a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Solid in transition. I think his eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those.
Will go on to Man. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Young way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young and crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting it.
Magaling nila.
Powell gets to George. Deep. That one doesn't go.
Garaon. Congrats. It's over. Pakaya eh. Garaon kayo no? Kasan kayo ba? Sana din kalabada na eh. Tama na to kadyas kanina ba? Ah, hirap.
Wala na 3 points.
Garaon, no? Garaon. Oy! For 3. Garaon ka. Practice sa practice. Ano? Ilan na araw na makalasot ka lang kay Sobak. Bag. Garaon na ron. Ready ko sa akong team ba? Kaway pa para surprise team.
And the Clippers making a change here. Covington's checked in. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young.
Garaon ka.
And that's the thing we know about Leonard. As a defender,
Ako malaki.
off the ball, he's rarely out of any play.
6 to shoot. Dow Capella.
Oy, entrada.
And here's Murray. Shoots over George. And once again.
And maybe get the best possible.
Garaon. Garaon, no?
Nakita rin yung Clippers na ito.
Picture sa ato. Garaon na ni si Rick Play. Wala ba? Magkano?
Dito mo. 5-0.
At sa second round, back sila sa box.
Satay. Yawas na rin ako kadalang box.
Extra ang kakot sa'yo. Kaya rin sa'yo.
Nakalive na ba yun?
Game naman, no?
Nakalive ba kayo?
May naman siya. May naman rin.
Hindi naman si Kaya. Hindi na yan wala.
Garaon na lang.
5-0 na ito. Ulan 3, tagal 3 si Man na ito ba?
Hindi.
No?
Ay, kung di ko mo saan, kay kulataon na sin lalong, ay darog-darog ka namin sunod. Matog, inikamo mo sunod, may na mahirap. Pero dapat nagmani ko ato.
Ano ka ito?
Mas mahirap sa Kumington kung paano mo pinangkuban.
Ano lang ka ito?
Okay lang, choice.
Ano yung mga kinaman?
Ano
Iba ba? Iba ulo.
Wala ko na ako ipagawas.
Wala kayo gawas.
Okay, puso na yan, no?
Pagkaroon ng mundo ulan. Ulan. Tomato.
Ano, ganyan.
Sakto lang ito naman yung pot.
Kakal, di po ito, Kakal.
Tapos kaya yung pot.
Patay na. Second round. Uy.
Wala na. Second round.
Tay, pahuway yan eh.
Speaking na may pa.
Speaking lang pa. Pwede na akong ba?
Hindi na akong distribulyo. Wala pa yung sikirang trace niya. Ano sa
Pwede na akong.
Hindi na yung magic jobs. Eh, sub na taper.
Pwede Clippers ko, Clippers. Pero kung ano akong team.
Pagdandagonan na.
Dadagonan ba? Sige ba?
Sige ba? Magkakaroon siya ngayon. Kalimot si Clippers.
Wala ka na akong idol ba si Jen Bulog daw. GP2. Ay, GP2 to GSW. Ay, go natin.
Hello. Ka na ba friend? Ka na ba friend na to? Sa second floor to? Sa may internetan? Dili. Siya ko dyan. Kato may internetan?
Pasok ko na rin ang palusot ng top 6.
Gaya na lang ba?
Gaya. Mas gaya. Itong layered sa 21.
Lupad mo ito.
Saraon. Uy! Wala ka rin. Alis ka rin control rin. Diba na rin kung ako at player nga ako gigamit eh.
Gaya ka daily.
Greg Monroe. Di ko na may magamit sa token eh. Ano yung pulos din? Ability and the offense. Gani.
Kaya ako, ano mo si Maggie Japs?
Oo.
Kaya ako. Ano ito, masugat ko ito kay Gilanis pa.
Ano ba nga si Kuan?
Paborito ni Japs, Anderson.
Anderson, may buhat. Ano, ikaw may na-trade, ha? O, diha. Shooter ba ni si Kuan, McDaniels? Ay, si Kuan, ay. Anderson, isa ra po kay area. Ano si Hansman, pero dito na siya dapat dito. Kadaghan na trade, no? Siya pa dyan. Umubuslan. Ano to, kasi makasyante siya. Gamit ako ba?
Matag-release sa red shoot, di ata.
Mas 5. On trade good siya good. Gara din kaya siya. Kaya na mag-beer ko sa roomie good. Wala. Na-expire ang kwan.
Trabo si Okyo, si Eric. Tayo na may Okyo.
Asan na tanawag yun? Apa ni sa stop yun? Shot, eh. Ika kasi Christmas.
Sila yung 3 points.
26 nga rin.
Taas ka rin.
25. Promote na eh, promote. Gamitan ako rin. Sayang po kaya 18 million na to siya. Sayang po kaya 18 million na to.
Tapos kaya nag-vertical na ta.
Taas na din eh.
Tapos kaya yun. Gwapo ko na point guard isa dyan.
Maklapit.
Wala na? Number 6, no?
Uy, gago. Ito na ni Kyle ba?
Kuya ka mamuli pag-kuhan ba? Ganyan yan.
Ang pegay mo na towel, di ba?
Mamunit lang yan eh. Muna kinayang rule nga ba? Hindi na matanggal ang tolya. Magawa na sila ng tolya.
May pang Wolves no, may tuwalya.
Kung nga dyan, pag-decision para wala yung tirada nila parang ba?
Yes. Ano yung mapromote ng tawanan? Iwa yung shooting.
Promote na? Promote isip Pugi? Tara nga si Pugi.
Uy, nanam din na day.
Yan eh.
Mas di pangit.
May bote. Yan yung pantong Facebook.
Huwag yun natanggal si Prince na. Minus na tayo kami.
Hindi na yung hotspot no?
Ryan. Sa Prince na kaya.
Sa Unix ko siya.
Ha?
Sa Unix tayo ka friend.
Mga ito kung wapong
Kaya po ganit first step, marami ganit kita.
baratos mako ko kan. Ako na.
Sige po.
Ito sa dirasa kanina, 70 ka yan.
Ha?
29.
Asa? Ay ganina.
Dali na ako sa tirahan.
Ah.
Goal
Ay,
ko.
pwede. Ay, pwede. Mga ko sa nagkuhan.
Jason on speed.
Susi.
Yay ka.
Nasumo.
Excuse me. Alam. Pwede rin din. Score. Subscribe.
Maklapin na ito ni Kyle. Ayos siguro.
Mana yung tawag? Yung base? Wala kaya yung yuta. Sa motila. Wala as ko nila eh. Ay, dinas na.
Ano ba?
Oh. Balik na na.
Kasi balik tayo.
Ay, tanggal lang tuwalya ba eh.
Tira na ito. Ay, ito balik kayo. Talaga yung mga idol ni Kyle. Tingnan yung pagkatawa din sa una. Hindi ko benda pa kung natubang ko dahil yun. Ano man to?
Maingay ka po ba? Dito mo ba ba? Yung between the legs, slap you shoot yun.
Kaya,
Mali na kukuhan mo.
ah,
Fistball.
Mayo, ano?
Maya, ano, hindi na ibigay sugat ka na full George, right?
Barag-barag.
Karain ang benda ba? Okay, di ba?
Ang ulo niya, bakit kamot ni Leonard?
Di ba siya? Mga idol mo na yan eh. Talaga. Quick.
Tinasunod din na niya.
Hindi po. Masaya yung pala, inapa man eh.
Puro may mga 27 na player.
Gwapo siguro. Gwapo rin siya.
Hindi, kamot na Japs.
Kaya na, first five.
Oo.
Ako na, ikaw na ganyan lang mo.
Sabi, gwapo rin yung dipinsan eh. Tama, pinag-dipinsan niya rin.
Ano yung pinsa?
Super kayo.
Kung may nag-bantay.
Okay, kabaritsa.
Tusok ko na gamay. Sige, pagbantay. Ako nag-tail. Ako nag-tail. Pag-alala ang tail.
Pag-asa, 67 na rin dipinsa ako.
Taas-taas na rin.
Sumunod na maligtot, sir.
Promote na. Kay Anderson, Japs, pina.
Ay, kaya na. Tako na. Anderson. Ano ganyan. Pero, 26 na. Taas na yung lateral, di ba? Personal defense. Perimeter.
27,
56. Black. Ayun na siya.
Shot to na. Asin mo siya.
Advice ang kuya. Pangit mo si advice ito. Mga natin na din. Kuha ka dyan.
Ulo, lagi na iya ka.
Lagi rin. Huwag yung baka kayo.
Edit. Tama na yun. Kung kasya, kung mga kasya, t-shirt, kaya na yun.
Gani. Kasi ito dyan na. Maraming kong pagkaitsam. So ito, wala dyan. Kuha ka nito.
May time, crucial. Shot, eh.
May chance yata.
Dilo, makabisita nila pa.
Ako nga kalabanan nga. Ako nga ni Eric Musugan.
Box.
Ito kabot.
Bata kayo ng box, inhan kayo. Maraming yung mga Tigianis, ginapatilan ako ng 3 points.
Gani.
Pinaharap ko. Di alam kasi gawas.
Medyo mga...
Hindi magmawala sa itong Domingo, katay.
Ayun na yan.
Hinay na yun. Nara po yung ibatisa, no? Tingkuan pero sa kuha. Ishit yun. Hindi sa
Dali
kuha.
mo out, no?
May pick RC ni Supong gitu.
Tigod ko ito na.
Sige na. Mag-sleepers lang pa. Sige, palakpan.
No, nakasod kung sikan daw, di magsiglo kung na-spin sa ano ba, pinsa ni Perimeter.
Magaling, lala.
Grabe!
Hangat ba yun? Tandang lang ka niya.
Kapag isa ka game?
Pag-agad o pag-agad.
Agad pa na dahil para na yung sugal. Nga niya, manapunta na ilan siya.
Test out ng remind.
Yan kayo na, Clay Thompson.
Bakit na ito? Kaya ito mo sa nagkitirada ba?
Gamit niya sa mga, may sabon-sabon.
Hindi, kung sunod tirado. Kaya yung sa natira.
Birthday ka na eh.
Birthday na. Lagyan ako na ginapatira.
Pila yung 3 points sa to? 20 kami niya ito, no?
Sinto, bro.
Ano ito? Kasi ito, sinto.
28, ano? Pwede na nagbiyahan si Edwards pa nagsa.
Yawa kaya.
May time ganyan malas yun. Sa di mo ganyan na, hindi ako chance.
Counts.
Kasi,
Kaya na, mag-shot na si Kuhanin niya.
ang ganyan.
Kita na puro play by kayo. Kuha na ni Japs na
Sunod ka na.
sunod ang play.
Late na mga play dyan.
Kagaan naman na ang tunga ba?
Para makaya. Ano ako niya kung kalabalo na si Archie, magsirik pa niya kung maglaban. Scout na daan. Scout na kadaan.
Scout na ako.
Tanaw dyan si Archie ba? Di ba yung nagkatanan si Archie Dula? Wala tayo ba? Kira din ito tawas. Kira na kayo mensahe ng 25 million.
Matante kayo, zone. Isa baby right.
Happy kayo na. Si Archie, ganahan si Archie na. Zone food.
Bukos na akong zone, di ka kay Dilo.
Wala na yun. Lugo hindi kayong makawan ng
Wala kailangan timano. Malapit ng isip.
Utang ko. Maabot ko yun sa pinakailalo.
Matik na. Ngayon mong i-help ni mo, mat na. Matik gawas.
Lagan mo kay Kan, Eric.
Dugay mo tayo recover ko rin, ang mahirap ko. Inay ko yun.
Nagmala si Aiton, patay.
Ngayon, makaraan ko, kinahan ko, gamay, kapuso.
Dapat naman pagkapuyon tayo si Yanis.
Oo, pag naisugod og pula, wala na.
Ako'y nasugod pwede rin na.
Sa matimingan na naman mga ambak ni Giannis, yung matimingan, tumatik sunod sila luma. Sa lusot.
Nagpida visit towns.
Yung mabantayin mo, sa kain doon, mukha out siya ulit.
Haha. Mapunta kay Pida visit towns.
Nga po na itong Spain ba? Pwede mag-create space in towns. Pwede ka kuko ng big man.
Si Luka, choy kay...
Simi-simi. Napapisi ng mga Pinawilaps. Gusto gawin, yan.
Turamahanan ba?
Budget, magbatag sa ano?
Grabe ka, dahil matuyo pero ikalit.
Quick Pisamer. Quick Pisamer. Kaya nakataas. Wala, maray ka na. Bagay dito siya mo itong ka-play.
Sige, kung dito, nagtawans no.
Sige.
Yaan, pero atang nagsinter sa ilalo mo.
Oo, di magagan man. Atras yun.
Baka po na nakatitignan. Naman si Towns din.
Behind the back.
Behind the box na si Solod. Kick out. Pasa.
Suksok, pwede sila doon.
Suksok sa ako.
Suksok sa sila doon.
Suksok. Mulit na si Kwan.
Ngayon, pagit ka, automatic score.
Mulit na stove. Tara ako.
Dapat na yung bantay ni Edward, si Gagan na yung Towns.
Wala na kasi ako.
Wala na kasi ako.
Ganda.
Mayroon kag 25 million na.
Yan na siya, kinapidawi pa.
Trace may madagan si Edwards. Tapos masyad ni Edwards din.
Sasakit, please. Yes, sign lang.
Ay, oo, no? 3 points mo dito, no? Okay, kayo.
May pagawin. May pagawin.
Miss man dito, quick man dito, di ba dito? Miss ang gilamit, no? Basta na may miss ang gilamit. Pwede lang yun.
Pas na ko.
Okay.
Ako na po yung mga scout. Pero sa YouTube na.
Bye-bye.